Once upon a time, in a quiet and beautiful village, lived a hard-working woman named Mary. She worked from morning to evening to support her home and feed her family. But her son, Sam, was a little different. Even though he was young and strong, he spent his days sleeping under the shade of a tree, dreaming. Mary tried her best.
Sam! Sam! Time to wake up now. Get up and work right now.
But Sam just yawned and turned his back to the world and went back to sleep. Even when the evening shadows appeared, Sam was still there, doing absolutely nothing. But time waits for no one. One evening, Mary got very sick. She called Sam to her bedside and said,
My son, listen to me carefully. I don't know if I will be alive tomorrow, but I want to tell you a secret. Your late father buried a large chest filled with gold somewhere in our barren field.
Gold.
Sam's eyes widened with greed and excitement. Without worrying about his sick mother, he grabbed a rusty pickaxe and ran out into the dark night. The hope of free money had finally woken him up. The next morning, as the sun rose over the dry and hard land, Sam was ready. He had never worked a day in his life, but today was different. He struck the ground with all his strength. Uncle Ben, who was passing by, could not believe his eyes. He laughed and said,
Hey, Sam. Where did the sun rise from today? You and so much hard work?
There is treasure buried in this field, and I won't rest until I dig it out.
Hours passed, and the hot afternoon heat took over. Sam got blisters on his hands, but he kept digging. Finally, he had dug up the whole field. But as the sun began to set, there was no box and no gold. There were only piles of loose soil. Sam fell to his knees, tired and heartbroken. All that hard work and nothing to show for it. Uncle Ben passed by again and saw the boy's disappointment.
It's okay, son.
He walked over slowly and said,
You did not find the chest, Sam. Don't be upset. However, now that you have worked this hard, the soil is soft and ready, so plant these seeds as well.
He handed him a small bag of wheat seeds. With a heavy heart, Sam scattered the seeds in the soil he had dug. Then nature began its work. The rains came, the sun shone, and slowly the miracle of life began to appear. The dry fields started turning green. A few months later, the field was unrecognizable. Tall golden wheat was waving in the wind, shining brighter than any gold coin. Mary, who was now healthy and strong again, came to the field to see her son. She placed her hand on Sam's shoulder and said,
Look, my son, this is the treasure I told you about.
Sam finally understood. He hugged his mother tightly and promised, Mom, I will never be lazy again.
Mom, I promise that I won't be lazy anymore.
And so they both lived happily ever after.
The reward of hard work is the valuable treasure. So, subscribe in StoryNest